Hey, how's it going? My name's Louis, co-founder of Advanced Client, where we help B2B businesses scale using cold outreach systems, outbound systems, and sales processes. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you specifically about the 2024 Cold Email Deliverability Guide. This is what we use at our agency with all of our clients, and this is what you need to be using in 2024 with the new spam rules in place with Google, Outlook. It's become a lot harder to land in your prospect's inbox, so utilizing this is going to be crucial for your success when running outbound campaigns. So, number one, you need to be using at least 10 secondary domains. Now, you never send from your main domain. This is a common mistake I see a lot of beginners run into, but this will end up burning your main domain. And no emails will land in the inbox when sending from your main domain. So say you're sending an email from your main domain email account to a colleague, they're not going to get your email. So it's not worth it sending from your main domain. What we do now is buy, 10, I'd recommend at least 10 secondary domains that are very similar to your main domain. So that might be, if your domain is, domain.com, you might use testdomain.com or trydomain.com. Now, this is going to ensure that you have enough domains to send high volume. You can get these inboxes and domains from Squarespace, Pork Bun. I recommend these two if you're setting them up yourself. But if you want someone else to set them up and you're using Instantly, which is a cold email sending tool, you can use them as they have a done-for-you setup. Just go over to the Instantly inbox, go to your domains, and then go to custom setup. This is really, really useful, and then they cover all the DNS records and all the custom setup stuff, so that's great. Point number two will be setting up the correct DNS settings. Now, the DNS records are crucial. There's no point in sending emails if you don't have these set up. So each domain for cold email, you should have the DMARC, SPF, and DKIM. If you want to know how to set these up, just type them into Google, and there should be some setup guides on Google, or you can go to ChatGPT, search up DMARC, SPF, DKIM, and then the cold email provider you're using, so Squarespace, Pork Bun, whatever it is, and you should find setup guides there. So if we jump over to point number three, you want a maximum of 50 emails sending total per day per email account. This includes warming up emails. So we set our email accounts to 20 cold emails a day. So that means per email account we use, we send 20 cold emails a day from that email account. And then we send 30 warm up emails per day from that email account as well. So totaling 50. The reason we do this is we want to be safe and ensure that we're sending more warm up emails than normal emails, because warm-up emails are opened and replied to by the automated emailing software. So if you want to be safe, you can bring down the 20 emails per day per campaign to 15. This will just ensure that they don't land in spam and you're 100% safe. So with cold email, the best way to scale a cold email campaign or to send more emails is to buy more accounts. So you have to scale horizontally rather than vertically. The reason for this is if you send more than 50 emails per day per account, you're going to land in spam, and this is not what we want. So we just buy more domains so we can send more volume. So number four, you want to diversify your sending accounts. Cold email is an evolving game. What worked 6 months ago does not work today, and what works today might not work in 6 months. The best way to mitigate disruption is by diversifying your sending accounts. We have a split between Outlook accounts, Google Workspace accounts, and then private email infrastructure like MailScale. This makes sure you don't have all your eggs in one basket. If there's a temporary downturn in deliverability for one email provider, so for example, Outlook starts landing in spam, you can just turn them off, buy more Google accounts, or you can still send emails when one of these is down. So if you just had all Outlook accounts, you'd be out of the game. So an example here, in 2023, many people use Zoho to host their cold email domains, email accounts, and it was half the price of Google Workspace. In Q4, Zoho banned cold email on their IPs, so consequently, deliverability for those accounts went to 0. These cold emailers were exposed to Zoho, and that meant that without their Zoho accounts, in one single day, they had to begin from scratch because all of their email accounts were landing in spam. Number five, we need a minimum of 2-week warming period. Fresh domains and email accounts need to build reputation. So in 2024, you can easily do this by leveraging tools like Instantly. Once you've got new email accounts and they're loaded into Instantly, you can put them on warm up and leave them alone for a minimum of 14 days. We recommend kind of 21 days if you want to really be safe. And then between that time frame, so that 14-day period, you can be building lead lists, writing copy, creating offers, and basically setting up. And it gives you time to essentially build your campaigns out before you can start sending them. Now this is necessary, as like I say, you need to build reputation with your email account, so you don't just buy an email account and then just start blasting 1,000 emails a day. Obviously then you're going to land in spam, because it's not usual behavior. So we want to ramp it up slowly. Number 6, we want to remove spam words from our scripts. Spammy words, not many people know this, but spam words are a one-way ticket to spam prison. You should be checking every script for spam words before launching your campaigns. These are words like free, buy, like guaranteed. So words that are kind of spammy that you would think would be in kind of a spam email. These are automatically marked by Google and Outlook spam filters and will land you straight in spam. There's no point in even sending emails, so you need to check this. But luckily, you can use a free tool that we found by Mail Meteor, and it automatically finds the word for you, and then you can just edit the copy. So number 7, we need to have spin tax heavy emails. What I mean by this, spin tax is a non-negotiable in 2024. Your scripts must have them. You can get good at writing these yourself, or you can train up ChatGPT to do it. But an example of spin tax is essentially what I've written down here. So it would be random, hi, hello, good morning, and then close the brackets. So essentially, as you can see, there's hi, hello, and good morning. What it's going to do is cycle between hi, hello, and good morning in your cold emails and randomize it for each prospect. This means when you're sending emails, say you send 1,000 emails that just have hi as the name, they're all going to look the same. But if you send 1,000 emails that have hi, hello, and good morning, it's going to be split between them all, so the emails look different. Now you can do this as much as you want, as little as you want, but we recommend doing this at some points throughout your emails. This just means that spam checkers won't pick up that you're sending the same emails to everyone. Number 8 is going to be to stop tracking your open rates. Open rate tracking adds a small bit of HTML code to the bottom of your email that checks if the prospect has opened the email. Now this code adds weight to your email, which can be filtered out or marked as spam automatically before reaching the prospect. So essentially what that means is you're going to land in spam because it's a heavier email, it's got a link in it. It essentially adds a link to your email. Also, post iOS 15, open rate tracking isn't accurate anymore, meaning the data actually isn't useful. So you might be getting a 30% open rate. It's probably not even that. It's not very useful to have it on. So we recommend just turning that off, making sure your emails are plain text with deliverability optimized turned on. Now, most email sending softwares like Instantly or SmartLead, they will have options where you can turn off HTML. And we recommend doing that for all campaigns. The best way to track your open rate is to check your reply rate. So we say anything over 2% reply rate shows a good, open rate. Number 9, no links. Don't send them. Just do not put links in your cold emails. Links trigger spam filters. Just don't send them. This includes calendar links, so don't include calendar links in your CTAs. Don't include website links. Don't link your signature either. These are just bad. Do not add links to your emails. Never send them. It's just going to hurt you in the long run. Once you get a reply from a prospect, then you can send them a link. So say you're offering some kind of lead magnet. Once they say, yes, I'd like this, then you can send it to them because obviously they've replied to you. This means that the connection between the two email accounts is good and you're not going to be marked as spam anymore. So just do not send links at all. So the last point, and arguably one of the most important, would be to double verify your lead lists. Email databases are out of date the moment they go live. Emails change, people get fired, people move on. Data's always changing. The data you're looking for will have a margin of error. The issue with this is sending emails to deactivated or incorrect emails will cause your messages to bounce. High bounce rates affect your deliverability as they look suspicious, which then leads to you landing in spam. You can avoid this by using email list validation tools like NeverBounce. There's some other ones that are great. We found NeverBounce is really cheap and great, so you can use NeverBounce for this. It automatically verifies the lead lists. If you do this regularly, you can simply upload your lead list, clean it, and you only send to 100% verified leads, and this is what we want. So that's it, the 10 points, the complete cold email deliverability guide of 2024. This is what we use for ourselves, like I mentioned, our clients, and anyone consulting. We highly recommend implementing these 10 things. In 2023, 2022, you could get away with probably only using 3 or 4 of these points. But now if you don't have all 10 of these locked in all the time, you're going to be landing in spam. So make sure after this video, you go away and implement all of these. See ya.